Benjamin Franklin was born in 1706 on January 17 in Boston, Massachusetts, and rose from modest beginnings to become one of the most influential political figures in early American history. Although he received only limited formal education, Franklin developed strong intellectual abilities through self-directed study, which later shaped his effectiveness in public and political life. After establishing himself in Philadelphia, Franklin became increasingly involved in civic affairs, gradually transitioning into colonial governance and public administration. He served in the Pennsylvania Assembly, where he gained practical experience in legislative processes and developed his understanding of political authority. During his time in the Assembly, Franklin focused on taxation, colonial defense, and institutional organization, emphasizing efficient and cooperative governance. In 1754, Franklin proposed the Albany Plan of Union at the Albany Congress, aiming to coordinate colonial defense and policy against French and Native American forces. Although the plan was rejected, it introduced an early framework for intercolonial cooperation that later influenced the development of American federalism. Franklin was later appointed as a colonial agent in London, representing multiple colonies, including Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, New Jersey, and Georgia. In this role, he sought to resolve disputes with Britain by advocating for colonial interests within the imperial system, initially supporting reconciliation. However, political tensions intensified, especially after the Hutchinson Letters affair in 1773, which exposed British attitudes toward colonial governance. In 1774, Franklin was publicly criticized and humiliated before the British Privy Council, an event that marked a turning point in his political outlook. Following this experience, Franklin increasingly supported colonial resistance, concluding that reconciliation with Britain was no longer viable. By 1775, he returned to America and joined the Continental Congress, placing himself at the center of revolutionary decision-making. Within Congress, Franklin contributed to organizing resistance and developing early frameworks for national coordination. In 1776, Franklin served on the committee that drafted the Declaration of Independence alongside Thomas Jefferson and others, acting primarily as an editor and advisor. He also participated in foreign policy committees, which prepared him for his most significant governmental role as a diplomat. Franklin was sent to France as an official representative of the United States, where he undertook critical diplomatic responsibilities. In France, he negotiated directly with the monarchy and used both formal diplomacy and public image to advance the American cause. In 1778, he helped secure the Franco-American alliance following the American victory at Saratoga, ensuring vital military and financial support. This alliance proved decisive in the outcome of the Revolutionary War, highlighting Franklin's central role in achieving independence. Franklin later helped negotiate the Treaty of Paris in 1783 alongside John Adams and John Jay, which formally ended the war. After returning to the United States, Franklin continued to participate actively in national and state governance. He served as president of Pennsylvania from 1785 to 1788, a position equivalent to a modern state governor. In this role, Franklin focused on political stability, administrative oversight, and effective governance during a formative period. In 1787, Franklin attended the Constitutional Convention, where he was one of the oldest and most respected delegates. Due to age and health, he spoke infrequently, often having his speeches delivered by others, yet his influence remained significant. Franklin strongly supported compromise between competing factions, emphasizing unity as essential for national survival. He advocated for acceptance of the Constitution despite its imperfections, helping secure agreement among divided delegates. In his final years, Franklin became president of the Pennsylvania Abolition Society and petitioned Congress in 1790 to address slavery. Benjamin Franklin died in 1790, leaving a legacy as a central figure in American diplomacy, governance, and the creation of the United States.